I'm super excited to start playing this game. Now, I've been to avoid spoilers, but I do not want to test my luck, so we're just gonna get into it now. That's my devils. Okay, that's a good thing to specify. But I mean, children is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. What if I'm mentally a child? Oh well. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Oh! I mean, at least it gives us a warning. Also, I'm sorry if you hear my AC in the background. It's really freaking hot right now. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? No! By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you get to create that you have no other games age rating in your region and consent to explosive highest. Yes. I have probably played worse. Oh, this is a nice song. This is just like a happy song. What could possibly go wrong? This is amazing. This is so like lighthearted and happy. I mean, I'm not really secretive. I'll just say Lance. Cause like it's been said on stream before. I'm not very secretive about it. Whatever. It's not that personal. Hey! So who's saying hey? I see an annoying goal running towards me in the distance. That's a nice way to describe someone. Waving her arms. And they are actually solely oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Korosei, my neighbor and good friend since that you describe your good friend as an I guess that makes sense. Yeah. That's how friends are honest with each other. Like, you know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. Oh, she might be me. Anyway, but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better about running away. Why am I an asshole? I mean, it's funny, but why? I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and that's the only catch up to me. I was have to. I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that you're thinking about ignoring. I mean, I would never. I would never do such a thing. No, absolutely not. That's me. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think of it. I mean, that's a valid point. That is very valid. I wouldn't want that either. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have any to be mean if you... I can be mean! I just don't want to right now. Whatever you say, Theoi. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making the daily commute By the way, Vance, have you decided on a club to join? No. But if I had to guess, probably a literature club. Club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Oh no, I am me. Okay. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Some of you joined a club this year. I don't recall such a thing. Did I? Yeah, exactly. I didn't do it. So it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going about. Okay, I definitely sound like me. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games in it. Really? This is getting a little... Everything he said so far. It's just... Wow. Uh-huh. Something about how I'm worried that you won't know how to socialize or have any skills for college. Shut the fuck up. Just because I don't know that now, doesn't mean I never will. Your happiness is really important. That's actually really sweet. Oh no, there's an ad! I do not believe anyone's in the audience though. So I will just continue on. I also don't know how to use the buttons on the bottom. So hopefully nothing happens. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how to... oh, okay. So if they ask, I can just push the stop button, and I can drag it down. And I know you're happy now, but I'd like to... I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to it. And we're friends with this chick because... why exactly? You trust me, right? I can keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few of the clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Really promise you to try a little? No. I guess I'll promise you that. I will attempt to think about it. How about that? Does that work? Yeah. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a cliff? Why do I? That lines up quite a bit, actually. But I am not... You know what? Shut up. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to... I guess seeing her worry so much about makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. As I pack up my things, I see a brain hit the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. That tracks. Okay. Hello, Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. I see even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Thank you? Is that a compliment? I don't know. You need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need... some encouragement, so I thought, you know, I'm sorry my mic just popped. You know what? Well, you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Jesus! I am an asshole. Meanie. So he is the president of the Literature Club. Vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Oh, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. So I'm your scapegoat? And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything? Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if she always really that much of an airhead or she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. This man has his priorities straight. Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, is a cupcake good? Because if it's a good cupcake, I can understand. There's some cupcakes that are kind of just meh. But who the fuck am I kidding? Cupcakes are never meh. If you think cupcakes are meh, you're lying to yourself. That's just fact. Nobody thinks cupcakes are meh. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Why are they swinging? I guess it's like to show exaggeration of how excited she is. But it'd be more. You could also slam it open. That'd make more sense, because it's a sliding thing. The new members here. Told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things. Aww. Why is she lying? If she's only saying nice things, she's clearly lying. Seriously, you... Hey! What's wrong with that? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, that's what a nice... How do you know my name? Welcome to the club. Oh, will just escape me in this situation. This club is... I don't know if I can read this sentence. Because this is a high school. So I'll just let people read it. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki. Girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. The small figure makes her look like a first year student. Yes, make fun of short people. That's a good thing to do. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to say. Okay, she's my favorite. If she made cupcakes, she's my favorite. You can just ignore when she gets moody. She always says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is energetic. As is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Aww. It's adorable! Yuri, whose name's comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? What's right? It's great to see you again. I do not know you. I have never met you in my life. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we already talked, but we were in the same class last. Oh, so she's a stalker. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Small, beautiful. Oh, okay. Basically, completely out of my. Dude, the brick wall is out of our league. What are we talking about? So having a small smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcake. Yay! I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Cupcakes and tea? Okay. Yeah, I can stay. Those cupcakes and tea? Yes, I am absolutely staying here. Nobody can drag me away. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been divided so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. What's in the closet? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! I don't know how to read that. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to the... Oh, that's adorable! This is drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate we used to make eels. Okay, Natsuki's my favorite. I'm saying it now. So cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking. No. Just and take one. Theory grabs it first, then Monica. I follow. Delicious. Theory talks with a mouthful and already has managed to get icing on. How? Just how? Don't cupcake under my fingers looking for the best thing. You rip off the bottom and you put it on top. You make a cupcake sandwich. Okay? Just take off the bottom of the cupcake, flip it upside down, stick it on top of the icing. No mess. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's very good. Thank you. Why? It's alright. Oh, okay, so she's a tsundere. Got it. I heard this conversation with someone before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. So you always said, well, maybe. Not for... Okay, yeah. Alright. Give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Do you keep a whole tea set in his classroom? Oh yeah, teacher give us permission. Or doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I mean, I don't actually read. Like, I'm reading now, but that's because I'm playing the game. But if you give me a book, I will pass the hell out in like 5 minutes. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Why is that an insult? I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Go ahead. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I kinda got dragged into it, like, physically. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that it's practically attacking my family. Yeah, well, I haven't joined any clubs yet until I seem really happy either, so... Okay, don't be embarrassed. Make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is... I'm having difficulty with that word today. Literature. It's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know... I probably don't. To be honest, I can't send all the politics around the major clubs. Okay. I respect that. It was like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. As we all just start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Oh. Oh, that might be a problem. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Nope. Yeah, we'll do our best. Okay, I'm glad they're optimistic. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different goals are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find this. Why can't I speak today? This is like the day I need to be speaking the most. This game has no voice dialogue. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. So I don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So Lance, what kind of things do you like to read? Uh-oh. I don't even have a real world answer for this. Whoops. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Atsuki's head suddenly pokes up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. No, I'm really not. Well, I mean, that can change. What am I saying? What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's head. Seriously? I mean, I get it. I'd feel bad and say something too. Hey, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri chases the rim of a teacup with a finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. I mean, a lot of anime does that too, but I'm just not gonna... I probably shouldn't say that. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up here that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. I mean, kinda? Video games are people for me. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Is it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately taking advantage of your own lack of imagination? Wait. I completely read that wrong. Hold on. Isn't it amazing how Rido can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. How does horror books work? Cause like you can, if you're reading it, that doesn't really do. If you're watching it, that's different. But if you're just reading, what happens? Like if you're watching Scream, but all you have, like you don't have the video, you don't have the sound, you just have closed captions. What is that gonna do? It's gonna do nothing for you. I read a horror book once. That's pretty good. That's something I could relate to at the minimum. Of once! Yeah, once! I didn't. Just that you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I mean, that's just basic conversations with me, really. Usually, I'm being talked to, not talked with. Because like, I have a problem where I'll just listen. I don't say anything at all. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? No, I just lost a little bit of respect for you. Natsuki's eyes all over to me for a split second. Never mind. So I usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Okay, so you left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! No, I want to... What is it called? I want to hear it now. And give that back. The cupcakes, your poems. I think you're just as cute as you. Natsuki's gonna kill someone. He always slides up behind Natsuki and puts their hands on him. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Honestly, yeah, there's a lot of like rules and shit. I mean, I wouldn't read any, but it's impressive that someone can write them. Why don't you sell them sometime? No! Natsuki opposed tries. You wouldn't like that. Why not? Try me. There's a lot of stuff that I like that would conflict with other things that I like. Not a very confident writer yet. Understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Unless you're going to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. That's surprisingly thought out and compassionate. I was not expecting that. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you don't... Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example of not to keep you comfortable enough to share yours. That's a no. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. Well, still... Why the fuck can't I use English today? We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Wait, what are the settings? I should notice that. Why is the music and sound? There's no dialogue. They don't speak anything. So... Oh well. Okay. Okay, what's your idea? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically? Is that the word? Quizzically and Monica. Talk home and write a poem. I'm not part of the club yet. We don't need to do that. Except we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! So, first now that we have a new member, I think it would help us get it. I can't write for shit. I have no creative power, and my handwriting's awful. It will help get us a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond at the club. Isn't that right, Lance? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Oh, hold on. We still got one problem. What's that? I'll go back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Why is my brain like shutting down as I'm trying to read this? I never said I would join this club. Yeah, see? They may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I suck at writing. I just went to any thought. Oh, if I'll go still, heck, me. But now I feel bad! Fine, I'll join the club. Sorry. Why? Fine. I'm defensive. I am. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if friend poems is pressing you pay in order to spend every day with. Right. Do I actually have to write the poems, or is this gonna be my character doing it? Because my character's the only one writing, that's fine. I can deal with that. If I have to, we're fucked. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Aww. There we have the arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, I did not appreciate the hug. I did. He just came for the cupcake. I'd be super pissed. Oh. So maybe... Because she's definitely the type of person who would kill someone. So maybe it's a good thing I decided to stay. I get to live another day. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Little Club. Ah, thanks. I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. I mean, is it good for me, though? Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. And I look forward to seeing how you express this. You know, I do too. I'm gonna surprise 5 people at this club. Yeah. I really impressed the class on Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Hey, you get to do this. Alright, under your conscience, you can't hear me. But you agreed to this. This is all on you, bud. How do you feel the anxiety rolling up inside me? Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. It's enjoyed here. Do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because he always stayed after school for clubs. But now we're in the same club. So, might as well. Hey! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Why would I be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? No! We have to write poems No! That's not happy! That's insanity! Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these goals. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Fuck! No! No, it is me. I actually have to write. No. That's not gonna be good. I am terrified now. I don't want to write. Okay. Oh. Oh no. I mean, at least it's not like I have to write out. It's at least giving me like a thing. Fluffy. Romance? I don't... Chill. Parfait? Dazzle. Kitty! Bunny! There's a mouse! Okay, let's see. Headphones. Headphones is my favorite audio. Brazilian candy. I don't know. It's, I guess friends. Yeah, let's put suicide in a poem, that's good. I guess cute. Hell, I got an achievement. Doki Doki Poetry Slam. Spend a time doing poem minigame for the music to loop. That's because I don't know how to write poems. I'm sorry. Good? Lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, lollipop. I like silly things. Okay, what it goes like being dizzy. There's hope, summer, aura, amigo, spice, giggle. Extreme vant, marshmallow, puppy. And we got nibble, defeat, play, candy, happiness, essence, shame, blanket, bliss, grief. I like to play. Existence, color, captive, question, fireflies. I don't know what Doki Doki means, so I'll say it. Then we got embrace, swimsuit, socks, cry, kawaii, stopping together, precious, breath, lust. But I know kawaii means cute, so I'm going to go with that. Because I like cute things. Hi, and it's glad to see you didn't run away on us. I was considering it since I realized I actually have to write a fucking poem. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least got my word. Even though it's less of a poem, more just jumbled together words that make no sense whatsoever. But you know, same thing. So what are we doing now? I'm back at the Literature Club. Yep, we see that. But what are we doing at the club? Like what exactly? Because I have no idea. I guess just the sharing of things is what we said. Right? I was asked to come into everyone else's. Whoops. I was revising my poem? Thanks for keeping it flowers, Lynch. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. I have never been in a club in my life. This is very overwhelming. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. But come on, that kid deserves any slack. Zero told me you didn't want to join any clubs with you. Yeah, and last year too. I don't know if you're planning to just come here and hang out or whatever, or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I'm just kidding. You really have a big mouth for someone who keeps some manga collection in the club. I was right. She is my favorite. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Yep. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Ant always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I do. My best isn't much, but it's it's something. Helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my how dependable. Say, that's because you're doing so messy it's distracting. Yeah, it's a good thing I don't have a webcam right now. Cause I'd be getting yelled at by my own character. And you almost say what? You did what? Say oi! That's so... Those are really good friends, aren't you? You might be a little jealous. How come? You and Ants can become good friends too. Sayoi! As usual, Sayoi seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into. Every time. Oh! You even brought you something today, you know? What, Sayoi? Me? Why me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? It's a present! I want a present! Still made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that... Damn. I'm going to learn charisma from a dating sim. How about that? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Here. He reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. Aw, she's so sweet! This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? You picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Oh, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. Everyone's settled in. I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for his chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. So that's where the manga is. Here Natsuki out an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I have filled so in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. It's the point of keeping correction organized. Someone else is gonna mess it up. That's why I keep everything digital. There's nothing to be messed up. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. What is with my brain today? I can't English. Manga? You're in manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit that you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know it? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. It's a long volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pulled it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box out with one book missing is probably the most irritating final. Okay, yeah, I could see that being annoying, yes. I know that feel. A closer look at the boxes in my parfait goals. What's a parfait? Is that like a dessert? Series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Maybe don't say that last part. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the glass on the door. I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Lance. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its... Okay, so I've only heard that a million times now. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Oh shit, I gotta read manga. I see out the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Why does that sound strangely familiar? It's exceedingly What's moe? What does moe mean? Can someone tell me? No, I'm going to Google it. What is whoops. What is more without an E? Oh, that's also a word. So more, just MOR, is hummus formed under acid conditions. When in context, Japanese media, particular anime and manga, also referring to deep affection, often described as a pseudo-love or cute and adorable quality in characters that evokes protective or nurturing feelings. Aww. Okay. It's not too bad. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to us. Why? Why the ground? Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I'd take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? Yeah, we could just move desks together or something. I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. I'm sorry. It was your idea. Natsuki crosses her arms and scoots an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. So in a few seconds while Natsuki once again inches closer to claim the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. How long has it been since I read the beginning? You've had the collection in your classroom this whole time and you haven't read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished this series. I'm losing my mind. I can't. My brain's not reading words. Are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I mean, it's still some slice of life. Is Assassin's Classroom a slice of life, or is that more of a shonen? Because it does take place on Earth, and there's, other than a giant space, well, not giant, but the octopus from space that's actually a human. There's nothing really extreme about it. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. I think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot. I mean, that's fair. People like Minecraft, though. 7 Days to Die. I mean, I wouldn't consider those games to have plot. But I guess manga and books are much different than sandbox games. I mean, or I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a very funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. That just helps you get to know the characters. Besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get all in the brain. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, why would you say that? Actually, no. I can't yell at me for that because I didn't know there was anything wrong with it until she got mad about it. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full apparel. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? It has parfait as half the title. I would assume so, yes. Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Oh. Okay, so she started baking because of the manga? Or did she get the manga because she liked baking? Like I would ever get anything because it's in a manga. Okay, so it's manga first, baking second. Feel bad for him that impressionable. Aha! Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. I mean, apparently she's good at it though. So of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, it's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah. That means she's very good at it. Who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. Oh, I thought I was on the other side of her. Okay. Like, I thought I was closer to the closet. I've finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Oh, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I was getting excited when I convinced any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You know? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really... Aww. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Do you not rub it in? Does she not have friends? Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. This thing of manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being alright. Oh, yeah, that's also a thing. Hey, you said I haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch him in the face. I mean, it'd be more like Stornum with your height. Like, at most. there wouldn't be a lot of power if we went for the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward the other losers over time. Okay, that I know you shouldn't say. No. Definitely don't say that. It's body odor for some. Am I trying to die? What the hell am I saying? Yeah, it's pretty. Honestly, I didn't get mad about that. Wait, which phone? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. He said safety in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a joke about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. It's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Aha! Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens! That's a terrible voice. I'm so sorry, everybody who heard that. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. You know, he's my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... No spoilers! I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Thank you. Also, can I read this manga? Like, me, not in-game me? Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. Stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile right to myself. Okay, everyone? Huh? Are you ready for today's poem? Oh, crap, I forgot about that. Oh, come on. Too hungry anymore. So, no, I couldn't. Pretty sure she planned this. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Time for what? Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki certainly knows how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 minutes. Why do I just not say a foot? Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. Just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Oh, she's so sweet, even when she tries not to be. Huh? Is that really alright? That must be because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. I mean, I can, though. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Let's finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill it. Yeah. Okay. By tomorrow. I'll probably... It's one volume. Alright, it's not an omnibus. You'll be fine. Am I far behind on some shows for trying to get through? Dude, join the fucking club! I just started One Piece. I have yet to start Game of Thrones. You'll be fine getting behind a couple shows. I'm also still on like season 1 of Supernatural. I have so much shit to catch up on. I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what would happen if I don't finish it? That's... that's sad. Alright then. I stand up, I return to my stuff, I put my stuff, and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem lesson? Somehow, yes. Yeah, my relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so... You gave it... I mean, I would have given in too. I see someone pouting and I just feel bad. can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, not everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? Can't wait. Zoe and Monica enthusiastically pour out the poems. Zoe is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica holds in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching to the back. Dude, compared to us, our handwriting is pristine. I do the same myself. This is I think Natsuki. So Natsuki, I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I showed mine until first. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. Thanks. First of all, go on. Natsuki rereads my poem. No, never mind, I feel like giving you up. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? Got this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how you said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind in writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if it was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make you go, ha! Oh, it's not that great, but let me show you what your literature looks like. And you might have ruined it! I hope you... So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. I just don't understand, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Good, I think I mumbled into the mic. I roll accurate, Lance. I'm sorry. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race. What? Hold on. Okay, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Oh, there's a lot of rhyming. There's not a lot of rhyming. These are just sentences. I mean, I just wrote words, so it's already better than mine. Yeah, I tell you that you won't get to like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valuable. What are words? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, saying everyone you do great. God damn. Why am I having troubles with English? Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the word play. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps me bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud that I want I won't take that away from all. I mean, the game said everyone's it, but you don't know that. You probably should, Kale. Game said everyone's of so I guess. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori, I guess. This is a good poem, Lance. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right, but that's why it impressed me. But to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. This just reminds me how you really are part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Lance, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not so Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this club means to her. What is my motive? Why would you say it like that? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Hey, now read my poem too, eh? No way, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh my god. This is like an actual thing. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead, help me out of bed, make me rub the sleep before my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This is actually like a really good poem. Why did I keep blowing things from visual novels? Like, these are the most educational games I've played. Move over kindergarten through 12th grade. This is this is what I need. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. At least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. It actually was a good poem, though. Yeah. Didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Nope. How should I put it? It sounds just like... Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I'm an eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Your school doesn't have breakfast? I guess schools in Japan might be different. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. So it's fun. Well, because the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I guess I look forward to it. I guess. Monica scares me. I'm gonna show it to Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for us to finish reading. Oh, sorry. Forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. Right. Just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Because I might be... I guess that I might be after reading... I mean... You don't gotta say that. But I appreciate... I guess I appreciate the honesty. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. The berries are facing our hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. Just that the specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make the style very deliberate. I don't have a style! I wrote 20 words and that's my poem. None of them could be strung together in any conceivable way. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. When Siri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. You think I haven't spoken a day in my life. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I kind of want to know though. It's kind of rude. But okay. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Silly. Don't apologize. That's fine. Mr. Fury is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself was kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my... Did that say tendrils? I can't read cursive. I can't read already, now I can't read cursive. Well, I can't read cursive at all, but this is just bad. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the thickening blue-green heroes of the future. I bathe, calms... Is that say calms? Breathing makes of the present but living in the past. I bathe calms, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I think I read that right. I'm sorry, No, the handwriting's great, I just can't fucking read. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to... That's because I can't read cursive. Well, I just don't read it very often. I just think your handwriting's pretty. It's a relief. Also, I like the poem. The thought is really descriptive. Wasn't it too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Yeah, hey, next time, can you just write in print for me? Because I don't do cursive too good. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lance. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solid putting it that. I like the ghost better, yeah. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Nothing really. So it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. Counting on you. I have to show it to Monica. I don't know why, but she keeps me out. I just have a bad feeling about her. Alright, having a good time so far? Yeah? Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to think... blah, 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 blah. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, don't be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Wake up. Don't worry, Lance. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Also, you're tall. The guy's right, you're probably the tallest person in this club. I'd hand Monica my poem. I like it. It's really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, shit. Okay. No. It kind of makes you think of something not so cute, right? And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep, there are lots of poems or stories out there that are more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. It might be easy to write, but it's super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You founded the literature club, but you're not very good at poems. I doubt that. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Oh, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Oh! That's kind of cool. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I gotta plug my controller in. So I'm not ready to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of sound has gotten pretty popular nowadays. And as a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Oh? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous about to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. It's just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up a little. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You're welcome. I guess that's everyone. Thanks for on the round. It has a little more stressful than I anticipated. Just if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if it's just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to this. This is a literature club after all. I say. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Atsuki. They instantly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As we in tandem, I watch each of those expressions change. Atsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. How do you smile sadly? That doesn't make sense. What's with this language? Did he say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's paint. Right? Like, I can't read that straight. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you complete Mrs. Symbolismos? Great about the feeling of giving... honestly, I didn't get that at all. How can that... I know that. Just been... Language, I guess. I'm trying to say something nice. I mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. No, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. As people did. Why is she such a bitch? Sayori liked it. And Lance did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Also long? Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. No, and it's like my poem too, you know. Even told me it was impressed by it. I was impressed because of the writing. Now, excuse me, stand up. Oh! Anyways, you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. That's not what I... you just... Really sends him as well. Maybe you just started said Lance appreciates my advice more than he appreciated you. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Holy shit! What I just... No, this is good now. I want to watch this. Is everyone okay? So you always stand back. Let this happen. Let them do this. I want to see this. You know what? I wasn't know. Magically grew size bigger. God damn! Natsuki, that's a little... Doesn't involve you. Jesus! What the fuck? I love this. This is awesome. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. It's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She saw it. She gave over herself and on to appreciate. Simple writing is more effective. then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Don't make plans for it. Hey, this is the reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to create complex tones and most effectively. I'm with Natsuki on this one. If you have to explain shit, then your point did not get across. The point was not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Prince? Well, how did I get back messages in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... Oh, Missy! Nope. I've got to go Natsuki. You're very talented. But Natsuki has a point. I think that I have my brain attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. Let the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a very good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But you're so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a very personal thing. Enjoying it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder, so always nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. Senpai mutters that barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. The face like that I can't help but feel bad for as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances down to her. But everyone stops... You made a scene. People are gonna sue. Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about... I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. You're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Huh? I just want to help. I'm so she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone, especially Yurians. And to be honest, it's a nice interface from lazing around. From the lazing around we got ourselves used to. We got a little too used to. Wow, brain. It's my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. Yeah, thanks. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do little related things in the club then. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book, go do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Well, what? No, I'm with Monica now. What does that mean? It's a literature club. It's all about reading. It's not the most important thing about the literature club. Most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Oh, mostly. And how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Lance, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened, Oriole? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's already the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise you they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them. No! I don't hate them. Find your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sarah still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but you Sayori has an internal monologue sometimes. I'm a great friend. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh, that's my thing. I guess giggle. Ew. Bunny! Unstable. I like fluffy things. Swapping's nice. These mean the same thing. I guess it doesn't really matter. Do I go English or Japanese? I'll go Japanese. Sparkle! Mouse! After image, peaceful, disoriented, pink, despise, or bad, disaster, or misfortune, calm. Starscape portrait inside headphones. Fickle, summer eternity, swimsuit, uncanny, bubbles, nature, scars, email, hope. But nature. Passion, special, precious, anime, death, infinite, covet, cheeks, atone, cage. Let's go anime. Anime's good. Pleasure, vibrant, heartbeat, melody, holiday, horror, blanket, ocean, family, loud. I guess pleasure? Sticky, cry, whisper, comfort, sweet, feather, electricity, sunset, color, disarray. Sweet. Kitty! Bliss, clouds, vacation, shiny, festal, hot, puppy! Fantasy, universe, kiss, party, dazzle, surly, skirt, spinning, marshmallow ribbon. Spinning's kinda fun. It's determination, daydream, flying, games, vitality, agonizing marriage, excitement, defeat, games. Fireflies, love, vanilla, frightening, bouncy, rainbow, intellectual, awesome, ambient, analysis. Trampolines are bouncy, I like trampolines. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Alright, yeah, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just so not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Wake up, Lance. My brain do not make me get the last energy drink out of the fridge. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Are you coming with me to buy a snack? Snacks? Yes! Badlands! Down! Sit in the corner. Think about what you've done. You just detected snack time. That's not like you at all. I have my reason. Why don't you take a look at your post, Sayori? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori obviously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the coins. She fumbles with that to get it open. And then she turns upside down and the contents fall onto the desk. Only 2 small coins. They aren't pennies, are they? Please tell me they're not pennies. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't mind anyway. I mean, it's snacks, and this game came out in 2017, I believe. It's not gonna be that expensive. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in full space, you would have bought it. You would have bought a snack before coming to the crab room. So either not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent it all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I'm always hungry. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Not really. All four of them guilt tripped us into staying. We didn't deserve that. He's on the kick. Huh? Didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening. Yes, you are. I just... something in my book. Yui, Darren, let me borrow some money. That's... don't get me involved like that, Yui. Hey, no, you got me involved in your argument yesterday. You get back over here. And tell Sayori that she does not need to borrow any money. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Thank you, Yui. And frankly, after purring a mischievous son like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got this from my book. Speaking of my... It's honestly refreshing, yeah. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. Also, I am terrified of, games not saving properly, so... I'm probably gonna have like 70 of those. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Revolution is arguably worse, depending on who's revolting. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. Guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come here if I weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I don't know, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the... Oh, what was... a cookie? Thank you, Nat. So enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances down. Is this a miracle? Because it paid my restitution. Retribution. Maybe she's in the club not because she likes to read, but because she has to. I'm kind of in the same boat, though. Actually, that one almost worked. It did? Just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. Sorry, we'll seeing your reaction, though. That's okay. So nice of you. Sayori hugs it. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. A big bite. You're going through a lot of just one cookie. This is awesome. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. This looks really good too, Natsuki. And it's the same cookie. Bagels can't be choosers. It is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. So he gets out of the scene, goes by Natsuki, then wraps his arms around her. Gee. I get it. Cookie's on here, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off before. Sayori leaps down and takes a bite off. Sayori's gonna get fucking murdered! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful Sayori. That's amazing! Yeah, and I laugh as well. You're such a kid sometimes. Monica! Can't tell Sayori. Huh? She glances around. Monica isn't in the club room? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me? Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than Orpus. That's true. Excuse me? Sorry, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you go. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica says the club after her boyfriend after all. So strong-willed. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Why me? Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study off. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You heard before the bell at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Wasn't where you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. It's kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. It's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! Sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I'm practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I thought to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. So Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to work and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. Just trying to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? A little bit. Over a book, yes. I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. No, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Will this volume leave off again? The chapter I read Minori and Alice found. Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Huh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So let's move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there. I just had to organize it a bit. Top shelf is full above Natsuki. This makes a fetal hop trying to figure out how to read someone. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. Come on, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. Felix is gonna fall. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it! Oh, you know what? Just watch it. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. No, what I'm doing. No, you don't! Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books when Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Congrats, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankful she's able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There, having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. No need to prove yourself to me. Nobody will be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do... I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see, the classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind. That's even worse! She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Alright, just be ready to catch her. Or call 911. Or both. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. There you go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can't you just hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? I thought you didn't want my help. Who was it who told me not to help? Exactly. See? Yeah, I got you. The chair, Natsuki reaches back up. I can't. Jesus. But don't! Okay, how about that? I forced myself to turn. Natsuki says he didn't think this through. Once he realizes I'll be. Oh, fuck. Yeah, she is gonna kill me. Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Aliens? I don't think I can bend down without falling. Oh, you gonna take this one? But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let me just stand up. So I release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Oh, the music stopped. I'm gonna die! Natsuki looks like she's ready something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box? What are you looking at? I'm not trying to look at anything. Natsuki's like, I'm not, Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You set me up. You did that. Go ahead, get out. But, I'll do it. And the shell's on the shoulders beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki, the scene turns into a chaos in a split second. This might be safety sorts too. Okay, is that not a thing the chair flies from under Natsuki's feet? Frantic, I try to catch her. Box stops out of her hands and books go flying. I got you! Full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books prop me in the— Ow! Fuck! Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm impacts and barely felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Let's go! A fist pounded to my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. This wasn't my idea! Why am I getting beat up for it? What were you thinking? You think okay with it? I don't know. Monica suddenly goes, Monica! Sammy, put the manga on the top shelf. Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems you're most recent club members. So I hope you're happy. I didn't do it! Somehow some possible when you explain so bizarre situation to Monica. Didn't do anything, I swear. I know. Don't worry. Monica says quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh, no. I looked down. Oh no! I'm dead. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered over. With all diagonal crease along the... Ooh. Oh no. It's a long diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. And she goes on and slams the book shut and throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just throws her head. She's not even mad! No, it wasn't even my fault and I feel bad. Natsuki, are you... No! His voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the creases out, okay? Possibly my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a very bad day today. And she sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day. It's so hard. I just want to come to this club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her so I can only do about it. Just... She needs a hug or something. Jesus. Alright. I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Course. We'll set this one aside. Just to help you cheer you up a bit, right? You can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glassy eyes. Her lip quivers. Yeah. Very nice to me. Huh? Sounds very strange coming from Natsuki. Yeah, is she broken? Did she hit her head? Remember when I said have 911 on speed dial? It's for this exact moment. So you need help. That's not that. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just feeling like a friend, you know? Natsuki rolls her head and stifles another sob. Not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes stand between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. Make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of the books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you won't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Think about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets out attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. You sound more enthusiastic this time. Oh, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah, yeah. I turned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. So she was Natsuki, obviously. And then from there we just go from the top down. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems were supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy yours writing more than mine. Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, It took her a second. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to stop. That face, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, did you do something like that? Nothing that I tried to do. I saw you rushed out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica I'm trying to pass Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this poem. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? Yeah, I'm gonna wait till we got 40 seconds left. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the ads to end. So this is just gonna be a time for everyone to just enjoy the wonderful music and my horrible voice going over the music. I'm so sorry, but it's a thing, and we're sticking by it until the time is up. We got about 16 seconds left. I just don't want it to be, boring. I have nothing to talk about. I just want to talk. Is that bad? Is that unusual? I don't think it is. I hope it isn't. Anyway, we got 1 second. I am back. Excuse me. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Lance? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just kidding. What does she mean cheating? I don't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It's just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. Either of us had nerves for the end of the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. Huh? But Lance wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Lance is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind, Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gone to read it yet. So what? Oh, yes, Lance is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. I still can't speak apparently. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about the spiders. What if her friends thought she likes spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's good. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. I mean, I get that. It's a little rude. You know? I don't dislike spiders, but I also don't like them. Not bad. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. It's just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. The message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. There's nothing complicated about that. It's just I hate spiders and people who like spiders. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an arrogant joke. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks you're what? That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. You're what? No, I want to know. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of good hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. I am playing visual novels for the internet. Okay? There's not much else I could do to lower that bar. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I mean, that's fair, I guess, yeah. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. No, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Oh, just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. And next is Sayori, because she's at the top. Oh, I like this one. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm so glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. Isn't that the point of the club? But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes you feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. That's fair. Yeah. Me either. What? Because I could understand why I wouldn't. But how do you not know what you like? Why don't you at least try giving us a thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah. Right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Oh, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems? Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word that I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad too. Yeah, no, see... I don't see it either. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Alright, I'll be back. There's an energy drink in my fridge, and I need it right now. I don't know why, I'm just not here today. I am back, and I have the energy drink. I don't know the brand. It was just like a Five Nights at Freddy's special thing. So it probably isn't good anymore, but oh well. A sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Even getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Lance. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles! I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends, and in they come such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pour them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to see each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and swords. All over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Sayori, is your brain okay? Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. I told you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever. Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Well, that could tell me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Oh, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Just that. Wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the past in my eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Are you still mad at me? Huh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Again, it's not even a poem. I just threw together 20 words. And that's a poem I got. None of the words are more than like 4 letters long either. Like, this is kindergarten level stuff. I mean, okay. Okay, this is like beginning of 1st grade level stuff. Because you prefer writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? You might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I let these things happen. If I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. The exact opposite, honestly. I appreciate someone who can actually be honest with not only other people, but especially themselves. Because that takes a lot. If I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be... I know this is what Monica wants. But it's not fair to you, and you could be enjoying it. I'm with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please, it makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I say to myself, all I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Okay, Monica's last. Like a big knot on the bottom of my back. I get it. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. You know, the ready poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Oh yeah, I didn't read Yuri's poem. Save me, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Scene. Toast. Close. Tangent. I can't read this. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Oh, so it's not saving off from... Is it saying save, like, a game? Where's Marco doesn't know this is a game, right? Even more abstract than the last one, huh? Yeah, I'm saving now. I do not trust Monica at all. Because that's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. I wrote the lines very short, makes it feel like I'm trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Alright, so the energy drink is helping keep me awake, but it's not helping me understand what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Does she know this is a game? What the fuck is happening? Or when something unexpected may happen. Is this tip even about it? Is it? You're the one. Why? That's fucking eerie as hell. It better be. I hope it's about writing. What are you talking about? Get Monica out of here. Hey, get her to a hospital so Yori can take over as president or something. This is questionable. Oh, now she's laughing. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Should I be concerned? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the There's a festival. I want a festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? We are a club, so yeah. I imagine we do. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Zuria's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. And you didn't think it necessary to tell any of your other club members? Neither of you thought that would be necessary? You are only 2/5 of the entire club. I mean, I know that's still a pretty decent amount normally, but not when there's 5 of us total. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be We're going to be what? I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just say? Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Monica, what the fuck are you smoking? Alright, you can do that. My poetry is literally just 20 fucking words that you cannot assemble to create any sentence of any kind. What the fuck are you talking about? Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Okay, so it won't be just us embarrassing ourselves. It'll be everybody. That's cool. So he's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already stop putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Oh, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this. She didn't fucking tell us. But I didn't. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri's head shakes and Yuri shakes her head in fear. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Know that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared the poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. So I had to ask them to recite the poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. You fucking better be, but I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Making yourself look like a goddamn idiot in front of the entire school. That's what it's about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. Maybe don't phrase it like that. Finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. No the fuck I don't! What do you mean you agree? I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying very hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Hey! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Wait. There's no asterisk. Did she just say the word sigh? She did. She just said sigh. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sad. Well, if you can't recite a poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of... Fuck, she has a point. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. From that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to amplify emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The fourth is applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ah! You're fired up all of a sudden. She crunches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with great, perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the roaring fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back into reality. Oops, there goes gravity, and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start plotting. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. That we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that's really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. So the podium like behind me right now. Why can't I see the podium? Why am I facing the desks? This one's called My Meadow. Sorry. Sorry. This is a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me again. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice... Am I saying that right? I might have been saying that wrong the whole game. Sayori's voice gives it a whole... Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Lance liked it. I guess that's a good sign. Is it? I like a lot of things. What does that even mean? Count nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay! Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Lance. I got compared to you guys anyway. Might as well answer everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. I hope so. Does that relate to streams, too? Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. I mean, she's got a point, though. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Wait, also, I never read Natsuki's poem either, did I? I think I just read Monika's. And Sayori's. Ah, well, do you at least feel proud enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. No, that's how it is, so... I guess that's in that case. You don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already presently surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me very happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but I try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. I can't. Oh, hey. Apparently I can. Hey, stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. For the sake of the club and impress. Why do you want to impress Monika? After that last poem, she's kind of creeping me out even more. I have to do my best. There you go, Sayori. Yeah. Look at you two always going home together like this. Kind of adorable, isn't it? These guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, you don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I'm welcome to Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... I mean, Sayori fumbled the words. This is new! So let's just say that one day Natsuki has to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'm gonna be honest. I'd welcome in that with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? What does that make? I hope. I mean, I think I'd be afraid of what she'd do to me if I toned her down. Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? has nothing to do with what I just said. You hear me? She would murder me. Like, full on. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Silly. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in this club is the replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation shows off and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of a fault tapping with such a good question. I can't just lie to her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? The Kitty games. Marshmallow. Lucky. Alright, this music's really growing on me. Headphones. Blanket. Music. See. Rugby. Mouse. Kawaii. Parfait. Anime. That is magical. Playground or awesome? Playground. Giggle. Infinite. Bubbles. Shiny. Bunny. Boop. People like boop. Oh man, last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Let's have a lot of determination. So in this club and now picking up piano? Or maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Well, that the club wouldn't be if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy you're willing to help for the festival too. Can't wait for the festival, it's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about saying that to me? Yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. It's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. You don't like squid. Are you of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. What do you mean, you of all people? Because! Write your name. What? Monica. Huh? I didn't say my name at all. Also, it took me no sense in translation. What? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event. Why is she breaking the fourth wall so much? Fine. The accent's not as fun as yours or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori sitting at the desk in the corner room, looking down at nothing. Walk over to... Hey, Sayori. Just spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. We can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course, why wouldn't it be? Is she upset that I said I'd welcome with Natsuki? This feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. She's worried too much about me. I'm fine, see? She always shows me a big smile. Do not me distract you from having fun with everyone. Oh, alright. If you say so. I already granted Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation's already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Vance, what's up? It might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Energy drink is gone. Anything up with her? And what do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across from Sayori, who's eye dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. That's not like Sayori at all! Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Rance. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had the whole time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Lance. Me? How on earth could you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but she always talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. It's so funny. Have you thought that maybe you are seeing her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do? What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Also kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But just keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from you. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this bring me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you, huh? A cup of tea, Natsuki next to me? You're just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing. There wasn't that much time, so... sorry. Didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. It's just... Natsuki glances down at her side, holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute. We can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you make me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I'm assuming you didn't feel like talking about anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah. I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about... Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhale? Well, first of all, you should already work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah? You guess so? Yeah, then in that case, I think you should dress her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means it out to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so... It was not! Jeez, if you find it, let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Kamaka calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to receive the poems, and I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. God, the game's affecting my real-life brain. I wonder what she was talking about with Shiori. Also, I need to plug in my computer now. Natsuki first, like always. Let's see. Oh, she's actually excited about it. Yeah, so very enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like you. Yay! Good things, I guess. I'm just surprised. Yeah, she doesn't like as a person be in a good mood, like, constantly. I think I had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like... I mean, it's not like I was shy or anything. Okay. Or jealous? I really wasn't jealous of what? Just because you happen to be a good idol? That's just a dumb thing to get jealous about. What? You're not very confident about your editing, are you? And what are you talking about? Editing's obviously the best. Right? It took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. She acts like she's the best, and other people might think that way too. Right? Please tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them, just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to get it up from something. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never said my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. You're 3 feet tall, of course no one takes you seriously. What's the point of saying my poems to people just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki. Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. It's really hard anyway. The style doesn't matter. Emotions are there. A popsicle. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... It's because her lips are... Natsuki trails off. It's because her lips start to scribble. Look down. Her fists are clenched very tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it down on the desk and spins out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't hit it! Before I can pick it up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. Tiny good. I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? Like my own style is anything crazy. I see that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. It's wrong for you to think your style is more immature than hers. And still, she always means well, but sometimes she's just so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. Of course, I'm not a complete asshole. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. And Natsuki is doing it again. Natsuki crunches the poem a little too hard. Looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never had such difficult words for her. Finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set up her arm on the table. You can read it. Oh good, I have permission now. Just turn that way. Why? Why do I need to turn away? I want you to look at my face right now. Okay. Because tomorrow will be bright with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my true experience can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's all torn apart? This is actually very sweet. My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit pure because you think of me. Because you. That's super sweet. Look at me. That's the sweetest thing I've read. Like, real life too. That's just a generally sweet thing. I don't like him to say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy they showed this to me. I liked it. Yeah, I'm a pro, so Natsuki mumbles completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. Huh, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. As I do, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them, hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hand surprised me with their exhaustion. I don't want it. Huh? Why not? I just don't. So she wants me to keep it, but she doesn't want to say that. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Said teasing, I choose to go along with it. Smart. Good. If you didn't, I would... yeah? You would what? What would you do? Never mind. I'm glad that you want it. Now to keep backpedals on the walls and leave it at that. She's so goddamn pure, it's adorable. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I'll turn to my seat so that I can put in Natsuki's poem. And next story. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I like it. I think that's the first time she's actually said, like, I guess, or it's nice, instead of just outright saying she likes it. Whoops, did I miss something? Okay, no. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. I saw you this someone else, didn't you? Probably not ski. I don't know if it's from Fueno specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. It's okay. You're making it sound like it isn't. You're making a friend, just like I was hoping. But that makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you. Say oi. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Hey, I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Say oi. Come on, I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I think I fucked up. Who's that? Yuri's next. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. Guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Did I piss her off? What'd I do to Yuri? I'm going to save because I do not trust Monica. I'm going to do this. Alright, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Okay, I'm gonna save again, because... Yes, I can overwrite this save. And I am going to run an ad while I use the bathroom. I will be back, hopefully before the ad ends. Right around the same time. back, everyone! Whatever you do, I'm sorry to return to play. It would also make me happy to see. Aw, she does care. Let's take a look at today's poem. So, let Marka take the poem holding my hands. Taking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You like Natsuki, don't you? We don't need to talk about that. Come on, man. Stop being suspicious, you know? Spending time throwing the crap in every day. She's the only one who reads manga. What do you want from me? Trying to write with manga. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding Vince. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't get what she wants. Yes, she's sort of, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. As well, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I mean, you're getting kind of creepy, so maybe I would. I'm not sure to respond to Monica. I care about holding the crowd, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. You're smart. I'm sure you did the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders off. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather. Lost adrift to the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends still exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and go and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of it amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. And I seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with the best, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Well, that was super sweet in the beginning, and it got really, really solemn at the end. You know, I like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers for when the world starts to lose its meaning... You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the crowd prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Oh, he's surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, could we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. I mean, one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Marcus' writing tip of the day. Are you ever decided to say you're writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy your writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little book club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I like how she's like a scary person around, but she also has genuinely good advice. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing phones, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. I just really see something strange just now. You said 3. I don't think this sounded a bit unusual. Right? 3 from your usual catchphrase when addressing the crowd. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Why is the mood so good today? Even Yuri isn't mean to it. Stagnating is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Yuri isn't you. It seems you're right. Yuri always helps in the middle, but doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is on off a little when she's on around. What the heck did she run off to anyway? Let's just went to pee. Let's give Priest some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? She's alright. Seriously? Of all the times she's not go home with you, or you pick the time she's not feeling well? It's not you being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friends, but still, it's alright. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from you. That curious expression coming from you, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to Oreo and everything's fine. What'd she say? Anyway, we need to figure out what the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Sounds accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So you'll be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. It's the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Is he right? I don't know. I guess I never gave her enough credit, but I can tell things like even hold on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So I used to make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression starting to change as he stares at her desk to focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already erasing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Anyway, as Steve Julian's, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, those Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I will be... You already have to Yuri though. That's not because you guys can spend the weekend with my club members. I don't know if they're going to respond to something like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Or even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some sort of work I could give to you. Like, Monica's going to give me a choice, and you're just going to be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to remember a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. That may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be forced to assist with decorations. Oh, I never said that. How it could be to make a few decorations anyway. Sounds like you're just making excuses for him to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. Yeah, my handwriting and artistry kind of sucks. So so is my baking. I know how to bake, I just don't have the skill for it. I guess writing could be the same. But anything artistic, no. I cannot do art at all. Let's set it up for a moment, and then I think it's up to Lance to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? As I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said that. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. And you're okay with this, right? The end is up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks good at me, but of course I'm going with... Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like reliable, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is not fun. Definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Oh, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course, I'm used to it after all. That's good. I don't know how to feel about that, even though Yuri's being more dramatic. It's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? Oh, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. Also, I've probably should have done this before I made that choice, but oh well. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Lance? Hey! I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Yui? Yui. He's still stalking. He starts pouting too. It's not a big deal or anything. Or it might not be just that. You might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. And to come with something cool to do and then nobody offers to help. It doesn't mean let's keep against the back and forth between everyone with the void expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yui's shoulder. Yui? You really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I think our cakes will probably help with that too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'd be very important for the way people feel during the performance. Oh, she does have a heart. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little bit more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of you are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I will see everyone do their best. For that, there's nothing more for today. Because someone out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I've already got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I saw it follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Yeah? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. That's a good point. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it rude or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gave me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Oh, yeah? What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, mate. I think I could have a guy. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kinda strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Hey, I just need to complain for a second. Yeah, we does numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it. That almost sounds like a threat. Oh? Didn't you just say you were going to give me the door you want? Well, I was just saying that. Like I could act like in front of everyone. And I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to make with someone else before. That's all this is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going off on Sunday? My anxiety is shooting through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside. Just keep it in your pants, dude. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. There's a chance I am shaving again, though. Just because. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. You know, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check where it turned into conversation. She's also a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She's also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't ordered things from Sayori since she left Club order the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I haven't worried about her in the back of my mind. What Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling to the side when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before answering myself. Getting used to the place so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange when not to downstairs to greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I could finally find her. Sayori, I feel like something's gonna happen. Okay, she's alive. I like the casual though. I will say that. I sit down and Sayori forces a smile, but she's to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. Yeah, it's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Seriously, though? It's as messy as always been. Bitch, this is messy! I also looking at the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come here more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? So had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. It always steers in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. Just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something long, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Theory smiles, shaking her head. It's no good, Lance. Huh? Why can't it be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You would have been thinking about me right now. This is just my punishment, isn't it? What are you talking about? Getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Joy! I grab Joy by his shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. I'm sorry, no, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Joey gives me an empty smile. You really put me in trappings. But you don't. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. Just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Joey? You just get it. Make me stay on Lance. I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had very bad depression in my heart. Oh. I guess, yeah, because she has been, like, super happy, so that makes sense. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is it to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put the energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm shocked. I can't even figure out how to respond. How's it possible to kept this from me this entire time that I've known her? Did you really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I tried a little bit hard to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Lance. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so bad for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hope. Hey, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, silly. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing I could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed what a horrible person I am. She just cheeked down Sayori's face. I made you join the little club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart holding in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. Just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Jesus, Sayori! Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. It's time to fall into a tight embrace. Sayori? I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. This my own being after handle, so you always on main handle sights. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Still barely manages to speak between the sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Honestly, I wouldn't either. That's just something I would do, not knowing if it's something I should do. But I want us both to know that I care. If you have it and you call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Then they say, oh, fine, puts arms around me and it's on. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feeling things. The only times I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hug was so warm. And that's really scary too. So he lets me go, as she does. So I let go of her as well. The festival tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How do you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that'd be nice then. Yeah. So you wipe your eyes. I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Yes, you can. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for an escape to me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help us? Fine. To my surprise, she always shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say great to see you and exit house. I feel I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's also going to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think she's always right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there for today because I'm getting sleepy. So we're gonna save. Gonna find someone to wait out to. Yeah, let's do that to Sock. Gonna go out to Sock and everything will be okay. Have a good night, everybody.